She's made us laugh, she's made us cry, taken us on journeys much before this. And this time around, she's back as Sejal.
You and me have the same nail color also.
We do? Okay, awesome. Welcome to Bollywood Life, Anushka Sharma. It's great having you here.
Welcome to Jab Harry Met Sejal.
Thank you. Okay, first and foremost, we want to know that Sejal is this, right? So how would you enact Anushka for us? Okay.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah,
okay.
Like that.
Okay. It's also a lot of grace and
hardly. It's almost like non-existent.
Okay. And the character of Sejal, like you said in an earlier interview, that you did not really relate to it. And Shah Rukh revealed to us in one of the interviews that you do not really take up characters that you do not relate to. So how did Imtiaz? Yeah, he said that when you portrayed Dil Hai Mushkil also, you had certain issues with that, as in you could not relate, and then you had to convince Karan had to kind of take you through the character.
Not that I don't relate to. I don't take on characters that I feel are not standing for the right thing or are not being represented correctly. So.
And what are the characters that you kind of steer clear of? Like, what are a couple of things that if you could list?
They have to be real, like women. They have to kind of be represented correctly, and they cannot be like they cannot. Sometimes I think we just don't take enough effort in explaining somebody and the way they are, and sometimes we just say lines and say dialogues क्योंकि इस scene में बैठ रहा है. I can't do that. I mean, if I'm playing Sejal, then I will play Sejal throughout the film. And suddenly in 2-3 scenes, I'm not going to be like, let's forget Sejal and let's do this for the story. So I talk to the director beforehand. So if I feel like that is happening, and sometimes that kind of liberty has been taken, which doesn't happen when you're working with somebody like Imtiaz, because he's very concerned about that equally. And then I talk to the director beforehand. And that's why maybe when this is something that I do right at the beginning of a film, where I discuss with the director and even with Karan, when Alize kind of tells Ranbir's character that मैं खुद गर्ज नहीं बनना चाहती, and if you want to leave, then we should not be friends type. She gives him that option. That was something that I discussed with Karan, to say that if she knows that this guy is feeling so much and she's really truly such good friends with him, that she should give him that, she has to feel for him and she needs to say this to him. So I will do that beforehand. Yeah. But I can't have a false note, that's all.
Okay. And coming to Sejal's character, she's a lawyer in the film. So how much did you, if Anushka was a lawyer in real life, do you think she could be a great lawyer?
No.
No?
Because you have to lie. I can't lie. Yeah.
Okay. And
I can tell white lies and stuff, but not like
serious
major lies. I can't.
Okay. And how much did you relate to Sejal's character? Like, if there were 3 characteristics of Sejal's that you feel is very much an intrinsic part of Anushka Sharma, what would those 3 characters be?
I think the only thing that I can relate to with Sejal is the fact that she's like, what you see is what you get. Now, she is a certain way, so that's how she is. I might be something different from that, but I'm not like, she's very superficial in that sense. Okay, so but she doesn't pretend to be intellectual also. Like Alize used to pretend to be intellectual and all of that, but this one is like superficial. She doesn't say like, okay, matlab zyada usko you start intellectualizing things like that. She'll just be like, like she won't have any interest in your conversation after a while. But what I do think is she's very innocent in that way, because she doesn't hide who she is as a person, which I think is very charming about her.
And Anushka is like that.
Yeah, I can't like, yeah, what you see is what you get. Yeah.
A 3rd film with Shah Rukh Khan and a 4th in the making. So, a lot of people dream about taking out 3 Khans from their wish list. You've already done that. You're working on a 4th film with Shah Rukh. If you had to tell me 3 things that you've noticed through each one of these 3 films about Shah Rukh, through films, like from your first film till date, 3 things that you've noticed that have possibly stayed or changed about Shah Rukh in these years.
I think Shah Rukh has, from the first film, my first film, he's been very nice to me. He's been very kind, very helpful. And he continues to be the same person. I really like the way he treats people on set and how he is with people. And I think, yeah, that's his good quality.
Imtiaz said that he had approached you for a lot of films in the past and you turned them down. Anything that you regretted later?
When did Imtiaz tell you that?
He told at the trail.
He never said that.
He did say that he had approached you. Yeah, at the first trail.
I never heard him say that. I don't believe you.
Okay.
I've not seen it.
Okay, but I can show you the video later, maybe then you can possibly say. But he did say that you turned down films, and was there any kind of regret later, or were you happy that Jab Harry Met Sejal happened?
Look, I mean, firstly, I don't like to talk about the films that I haven't done. Why I choose to do or not do a film is always between me and the filmmaker. In life, I never have regrets, because whenever I take a decision, I feel very convinced about my decision, and that's why I take it. But I'm very happy that this is the film that I did with him, because I connected to this film, and I like the space that it was in the happy, feel-good space that it was in. It was a kind of film that I was looking to do also.
You've nailed the Gujarati accent. So we had like a small Guju test. Which is basically, we are going to show you some dishes which are very popular. Dokla. Okay.
This is that fafda.
Right.
Thepla. La la la.
La la la.
This is khandwa. Khandvi.
This one is a sweet one. Do you have a sweet tooth?
Mysore pak.
No. It's on the same lines.
But I'm from South India, so I know.
Yeah.
This. Mohan thal. Come on, I'll tell you. It's you know what this is? I'll tell you. I'll tell you how you make it. It's like a dhokla, but it's harder. And you make it because you burn it.
Handvo.
Handvo, it's not, you don't burn it.
You don't burn, you're
no.
bluffing. Okay.
You knew it? You also don't know. It's imarthi.
Not imarthi.
This is gujia.
This is gugru. It's the tikha version of gujia, you're right. This is about your journey in the film, but I have some pictures that kind of is a journey of Anushka Sharma. If you could take these pictures and tell us the memory behind it.
This is for the shoot for Ramne Banadi Jodi, and it was shot in this very studio.
Okay.
This is Raksha Bandhan. I'm tying my
Which
brother
year
Rakhi.
Do you remember how old you were? And where was it, by any chance?
This is Promenade Colony. I was in the 10 years old. Marling walk in for a designer wearing fine clothes with some really strange makeup, eating tomato while shooting for Sultan in Punjab.
Okay. And this one, do you remember the conversation you had? Because the pictures that followed were like you were literally in splits.
But I'm wearing normal heels.
You were talking to Amir. Do you remember what?
I was asking him what is this costume he's wearing, and he told me that this was gifted to him by Jackie Chan.
Oh.
This is Deepika showering me with love.
Okay.
This is me and Katrina feeling mighty happy on this couch during Jab Tak Hai Jaan promotions. This is me checking the name of the designer on his jacket, because I didn't remember the name of this designer when I was wearing this outfit.
You're so good with the... Oh, you didn't remember your designer. Oh, okay. Since you've worked with all the three Khans, there's a quick Khan quiz. Which of the Khans cracks you up the most?
Shah Rukh.
Okay. Who's the one who reads the most on sets?
Reads?
Yeah. As
I've never seen anyone read.
None of them? Okay. Is always busy on the phone.
Amir.
Eats the most.
Actually, none of them eat. I don't think they eat food. I think they're superheroes.
Seriously? Is the most talkative.
Neither.
Is the most protective.
Shah Rukh.
Always before you on the sets.
None.
Is the closest to you out of the three.
Shah Rukh.
Okay. Since this film is also about travel, we would want to know what's generally in your bag when you travel. What is the kind of travel you're? Are you a light traveler, or you like to pack
I
extra?
actually like to travel light, but then I always end up not traveling light. Because I feel like normally like I would wear maybe like one outfit a day, but I feel like on a chutti I will wear 3 outfits a day, which never happens, but I pack for 3.
Okay. And what are your makeup essentials when you're traveling? One I know is lip balm. I'm sorry I overheard that, but
Lip balm, mascara, and you get this liquid lipstick and blush.
oh, okay. And what is the kind of traveler you're? Do you prefer dresses, shorts, or denims?
Depends on the weather.
Okay. What's your comfort food while you're traveling? Like,
While
is there any,
traveling?
yeah, like if you've gone to another place and you're kind of not,
I always look for a Sichuan Chinese restaurant.
Acha. And what's your take on the airport fashion that's kind of caught?
Love it.
You love it?
Love it.
Do you also plan your,
I think it is my favorite look is the airport look, because it is the, okay, so most, like, I'm always styled by my stylist Alia, but airport looks are one places where I have the opportunity to style myself also, and I feel it's the most closest to how I dress in real life. So I take absolutely no stress in it, and I love it. Like, I love airport looks. It's my favorite.
do you plan in advance?
And why would anyone have a problem with airport looks? I don't understand. Like, it's in fact how you travel in real, like what your real style is. That is airport
different.
style.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you're the comfort traveler kind. So you wouldn't get dressy.
Yeah, I mean, however, like,
Yeah, I've seen you in denims.
how
and
I go to set, like to shoot, is how I travel to the airport. Yeah.
Okay, Anushka, you have an interesting lineup coming up, you know, both as an actor and as a filmmaker now. You have Pari that's coming up, which the pictures have come out and everyone's like intrigued about it. If you could, I know I couldn't ask more details, but if you just let out a little hint so that we could be hooked on to more. We have seen the pictures.
We will release more pictures and other interesting content, so you wouldn't have to ask me.
Okay, but what is that one reason you think that people should wait for Pari? What is that one thing that it'll bring to them, which possibly none of
I think I'm just happy that there's a lot of intrigue value that's attached to the film right now, and I think the content of the film is doing that. So let's just keep seeing now how there'll be more such things coming out. And I want these conjectures to go on, what the film could be about. A lot of things that are you know, doing the rounds. None of them are true. Yeah.
Okay, and one reason why, obviously there's Shah Rukh Khan, Anushka Sharma and Imtiaz Ali coming together for the first time, not you and Shah Rukh of course, but one reason why people should go watch Harry Met Sejal at the theatres.
Because it's a good film, and it's entertaining, and it's a feel-good film, and you'll have a great time watching it with your friends, your loved ones and your family.
And it has some great music as well.
And it has great music, you're absolutely right.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Anushka. It was a pleasure.
And you. Hi, this is Anushka Sharma, and you're watching me on Bollywoodlife.com.